Good morning.
I wouldn't have recognized you.
You wouldn't have done?
No,
It's
I
the
would.
scarf of invisibility.
It is. It's the scarf. I'd come down and I checked my telegrams and saw you were coming this way, so I just decided to stay up here for a little bit.
Wait, what's this? Who's Cassidy Gray?
I have no idea, but we're standing on top of his grave, I guess.
Eh.
Yeah. Well, let's get down from here because this fire will attract people.
Yes, true. To be fair, I'd quite like to try and run the route a few times today.
Let's do that.
Like, all the way through, just so I can try and remember that last bit.
Yeah. So,
Have you seen many people around today?
I've seen a few people riding by, but out in the open, haven't run into anybody.
Good, good. So we don't have to worry about our new friend, Deputy Rhett Cassidy.
He's probably still getting his beauty sleep, so I don't think we'll have to worry about him.
Where did you go?
Behind you.
Is he in the bushes?
Oh, he's up here. He's coming down.
Oh, there you are. Ooh, did you hear back from your friend?
Not yet, but I think it'll help if we can kind of nail down a time so I can write him back again. Yeah.
You choose a time that works for you then. I think the rest of us can work around your time schedule.
Okay. So the best time for me tomorrow, the easiest time would be between about
Sir, please.
2 and 5:30 or 6 p.m. Eastern stars.
Shall we go for around 4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
Yeah. Think that will work?
Okay. I don't know if 4 p.m. would work. For me, it would be, like I said, between 2 to 5:30. Like, that's the range I have. And then if it's later, probably like 8, 8:30. And then I could have another, 2 or 3 hours after that.
Right, your choice then. We can either do it early or we can do it late.
Let me think about it. Then we'll go from there.
I'm pretty sure me, Kyle, and Faye can all be around for then. For both times, I think. So can Indy.
Okay. Yeah, let me think about it a little bit and then we'll solidify it.
Okay, I would just like to point out, I woke up. You're the first person I've seen today, and I'm still half asleep. So this can only end well.
It'll wake you up if it doesn't.
I picked up some bandages on my way.
Okay, good deal. All right, here we go.
Okay. So we go up. And we go around. I might actually do this on this horse tomorrow.
Okay. We'll see how he does.
And then we go across here.
Mm-hmm.
And we go down here.
There you go.
Take the path for a moment before veering off this way. And then I buggered that a bit. Never mind, I missed the shrubs.
You're
It's
right.
fine.
You're
Next
right.
time. Next time's the charm.
Yeah, you're fine.
And we come up and over here. Ooh. Through here. Then down here. And even with your hefty form, perfect.
Yeah, well.
Then run, 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 run.
Place dynamite right here.
Okay, I'm going to jump and do that last bit. Do you want to come with me?
Sure.
Woohoo! Run, 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 run. Uh. I'm in here.
I saw you.
Yeah, nice little rest plot, just so I can shove some human in my face.
Mm-hmm. This is where you'll have the crate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then come out this way. And try not to get murdered by a bear.
I don't have a rifle on me, so...
Doesn't... Is that him down there? By the water, is that a rock?
Hold on, hold on.
I don't think he's here.
I don't think he's over here
Yes.
yet, but he may be around the corner.
We'll keep going, and if I run into him, I run into him. Red ants?
I'll let you know. Sometimes the bear...
Where did you just come from?
I just came up behind you.
Ghost walking motherfucker.
So sometimes the bear, when you came up this way, sometimes it hangs out up there. So be very careful when you come around that corner.
Okay, well there should be 3 of us all with guns, so...
Yeah. Yeah. It can't get all of you.
Yeah, well, if it does, I'm going to be severely disappointed in our team. Okay, let's take this at a jog. Because isn't there a bear around here sometimes?
This way, usually there's not this far. But all in that area that you ran through, it can be in about 3 different spots. It could be where you first come down, it could be where you cross there, or it could be up higher on that little overhang area. So just be very, very careful.
I have a question. Your friend, can he spin dials?
Oh, I'm sure you can. I think he could do a little bit of everything.
That's fortunate.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we swim across. Ugh. Well,
I'm gonna go change my shirt real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna go check my telegrams.
Anything new?
Cutter, if you want to go and meet them again.
they just wrote you right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. If we want to go, I could do that.
Right. I told her to name a place. I thought you wanted to change your shirt. Just needed a bigger size.
Yeah, I did change my shirt.
Just change from one red shirt to another red shirt.
Yes, I did.
I see.
And yes, the other one was fitting a little snug, so I needed to change it out. Does this look okay? It's not
Oh,
making me look.
this looks like a much better fit than the last one.
Okay, thank you.
So, Cutter won't be in Saint Denis, and they've said that we should avoid the oil fields. So,
Yeah.
I just need to wait for them to send us back another telegram, which means I think I'm going to head us to maybe not Rhodes. They ran into trouble there, according to the last telegram I had from Ash. Where? I don't want to go to
We can.
Blackwater.
No, we can go to. Where did they telegram from?
Oh, Rhodes. Oh, so maybe they are in the
Rhodes.
Rhodes area. Yeah.
Let's go towards that direction then. It's either that or Emerald, but I think just go to Rhodes. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have put on my disguise.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go swing by somewhere for a disguise?
I could do it in Rhodes. Do like the thing you did last time.
I'll go ride around and we'll go through.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you not telling me I was going in the wrong direction for a moment then.
Hmm. I like to let you figure these things out.
I jumped down any of these without injuring either of us. Yes.
Go down here.
Ugh, that's a treat. Okay, well, that was a fairly decent run. Like, if it goes like that on the day, on the night, I wouldn't actually be too upset about
Yeah,
that. It
I
wasn't
wouldn't be mad at
perfect,
it.
but
Yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. So not perfect, but it's passing.
mm,
Considering you just woke up, it was a good run.
thank you.
It's better than I would have done, I'll tell you that.
Oh no, it gets worse. I've just woken up and guess who's ill again?
I wonder.
I wonder who just sounds slightly congested today.
Yeah, I woke up with a little bit of the sniffles, but I think it's just a little allergies. I think I'll be all right. Just make sure to rest and take care of yourself before tomorrow.
I was going to say something, but then I realised I couldn't say, yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to lie to you, so silence was my only option.
Fair enough.
I love this horse so much.
It's a pretty solid horse. I was about to just say how well it rides, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. When you are.
Perfect. Now we just wait for a response, I suppose. I should probably go double check where it came.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'll just stay on the horse while you go check.
Mhm. Ugh! Why are you so big?
There you go. You can get on.
Like, I was hanging. My little feet were not touching the ground. My full body weight cannot budge you. So, it definitely came from Rhodes.
Okay, okay.
I am actually wondering if because she can't get around that easily. So I wonder if she's staying at like Braithwaite or something.
Hmm. Well, I wouldn't go to Braithwaite because if Seraphine is there, she will let Law know that we've probably been there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, she'll let you. Maybe on you. I haven't done anything to Seraphine.
Well, yeah. But if she sees me, I can't trust her anymore. It's a shame because I actually really like Seraphina.
Tell you what, because we'll probably want to run in and check telegrams in a moment again. Don't want to go too far, but I don't want to be in town.
Yeah.
I also
No,
really
this
need
would
to
be
go
a
and
good
find a
spot.
bush to pee in.
Okay, go find your bush.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I feel like I always give you far too much information.
Well, I'd rather know where you're going than you just walk off and I have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
I wonder if there's like a... Oh no, there's that over there. Tell you what then, let's go to the... This will do for a moment, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna use this bush. Don't look. Don't kick me.
All right. I thought about it.
Yes. What did you think?
4 p.m. Let's do 4 p.m.
We're doing 4
Like on the
p.m.
dot.
Okay.
Yep. Hit the ground running. I mean, when we say 4, let's have everything ready before then, and we can just get on the horses and go.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, we probably need to make up the crate then and have that ready to just shove down there. I can always do that
Yeah.
a bit earlier though. I can actually do that.
Yeah, exactly. If you get the crate together today, maybe put it on your wagon, so you just have it ready to go.
Yeah. Sounds good. What do we need? That's our one. We don't need much in there other than like a little bit of food, some dry clothes.
Yeah. Something scared your horse, or did you fleet away?
No, something scared my horse.
Mm.
And now that arsehole is apparently too far away, so I guess we're gonna walk back to the stables.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe.
You can go back this way. Maybe we could find them. Let's keep calling for him. Maybe he's I saw him go this way.
No, he's an asshole. He has full sent himself away.
Are you shitting me?
No.
All right, I hate your horse now.
I still love him.
I'm just kidding.
To be fair, I can also send out the telegram to everyone and just say 4 p.m.
I think that would be a good idea. Everybody involved, just say 4 p.m. Be ready to go at 4, not 4:30, not 4:45. Let's be ready to rock and roll at 4.
Could you do me a massive favour?
Mm-hmm.
See if your friend can be around just so I can run him through the route at some point before the actual job.
Yeah. If not, if we can't get him around today, the key will just be to make him follow everybody. And maybe at least run it once. I
Well,
think if you run it once, he'll be
yeah.
good.
Well, so I only want him to run it once so he knows where the the falling spots are.
Yeah.
Because the last thing, the last thing we need is for your friend and Indy to just eat shit and the law take them straight away. Especially with Indy wanted for as long as they are.
Especially with Indy, yeah. Indy, he will be going away for a very long time. Yeah, I'll see if even if I'm not around, if you're gonna be around a little bit later,
Mm-hmm.
maybe he can meet up with you and I'll give you his telegram.
Okay. Or if you want to give him mine.
Yeah. I'll do both.
So 4 p.m. tomorrow. Sounds good.
Yes.
I think I need to make up some dynamite then. Or I might be able to pick up a stick already made from the pavy tonight.
Okay.
So we've got 3 made up. Because I've only got nitro. I don't have a stick of dynamite. I have a bottle of nitro.
Well, I mean that's the main ingredient. Everything else you can make or get, so
Yeah, well, I still have some of it knocking around. I have the wood shavings at least. Fuck my life.
I was gonna say you're on your own there if you want to do the
No.
wood.
No, I will just go and murder people doing lumber runs and steal their wood shavings.
Yeah, I think that you would think it wouldn't be that complicated, but it's soul crushing. See anyone?
No, I think there might be somebody inside, but...
All right. Somebody's riding off over there.
Sorry, I realise I'm being very not talkative. I'm mulling. I'm running through everything in my mind.
Cece,
Mm?
I'm okay with comfortable silence. Don't worry about it.
Okay. My hero.
let's get in here. I will give you his telegram, and then I'll send him yours.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah, I don't want to be
Okay.
here anymore.
Nope, that was a fucking ghost.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
His name is Jonas McCoy. His telegram is very easy to remember. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
WE is in we.
Mm-hmm.
000.
Piss off, is it?
Yes.
His telegram is literally wee
Yes. We
wee. Stop laughing. It's not that funny. All right, come on. I need you to see if Pathkiller will come. That was a sheriff.
What was it?
Yeah.
Don't throw me off.
I won't. Let's snip into Saint Denis.
Which sheriff was that?
I think that was Wild.
Uh,
Yeah, she's Malone's replacement.
okay. Interesting.
I could have been wrong. I can't tell too much without her, opening her mouth, but
Right. Okay.
it looked suspiciously like her.
Yeah, we're fine. Remember, you have your invisibility scarf, and I have my invisibility hat on. You're good.
Yes. Fortunately, I've barely spoken to her as well, so she won't pick up on us too easily. She's not a Western doorman either.
Okay, good. So I sent him your telegram.
Mm-hmm.
Told him the time. So he should try to reach out with you if he's going to be around this evening.
Okay, good.
If not, I have confidence that we can show him on the day and he'll be good to go.
Well, I've drawn up some maps if you want to give him one.
Okay. Yeah. You can send me a map and I'll write one up for me. Then I'll give it to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I left a bunch in your cave, but it's fine. I'll draw up some more.
No, I can go back to the cave. I plan on going back out west anyway. When we're done with this, I don't want to stay this far east anymore.
No, I don't blame you. Especially not with Cassidy.
Yeah. I've only seen Cassidy mainly out east. I've never really seen him out west at all.
No, I think safety at the moment is just keeping to the outskirts of everything. Go either far, far east or far, far west or far, far north or far, far south.
Yes, exactly. I think you're very right there.
People always judge my scenic routes.
Well, when you're highly wanted, they are lifesavers in those scenarios. You get anything? They call
Yeah,
it.
not yet. Oh, but I need to just need someone to Kyle and Faye. Right, let's head west. And if we hear back from Cutter, brilliant. If not, I don't know about you, but I should probably make up a bunch of things. So, head to Tumbleweed.
Yeah. Let's see if your horse is at the stable too. My horse is a little recognizable, so.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I could get Path. No, wait, no, you've got Path. I could get Tart out. No.
No. Oh. Was that them?
I think it. What the? From
Wild.
roads, it did look a bit like
Yeah.
it could have been them. Okay. Ooh. Let's get out of here. In fact, I think we're gonna go to Braithwaite and grab a boat, and then take that to Thieves.
You good with a boat?
I am fantastic with a boat. I'll have you know.
Okay. Good. Because I don't know shit about it, so.
No, I kind of grew a love for boats about this time last year. It was the only time no one would talk to me. I could just be on a boat on my own and think. I do all my best thinking on the water.
On the water, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All I think is that we're gonna sink and drown and nobody will find our bodies.
We'll be fine. Our bodies will eventually float to the surface with bloat, and someone will fish us out.
I just imagine all the catfish eating me.
Oh yeah, I forgot fish eat meat.
Yes, they do. They will pick you clean.
Right, come on. Yeah. Don't think of it this way. If the catfish eat your body, whoever catches that catfish and eats them, they'll technically be eating you too, and you'll be in a little bit of everyone.
Do you think that they'll get my power from the catfish? Is that how it would work?
Maybe.
Interesting. No, someone's here.
They seem to be struggling. Hang on, who's that?
Who is it? Yeah.
That's Lady Cutter.
Well, I guess you can have your little chat now.
I know, well that's fantastic. Hello! We were just coming to grab a boat, but I'm very glad we've bumped into you. Hello? Hello, hello. I've gone deaf, I think. Shout. I'm deaf. Ah, it's me. It's my team speak. I am so sorry. That probably felt really strange, me just running up and not saying anything.
No, we heard you. We heard you
Oh,
loud
okay.
and clear.
Good. But yes, hello. How are you both?
I'm well.
I
Good.
suppose well is a word to describe it.
Yes, no, I'm so sorry about yesterday. We were not in a position to hang around, sadly.
Oh, yes, you told us. Don't worry. Understandable. I think I asked earlier, but it seemed like you had a bit of rain in your ear there for a moment. Who is we?
Yes, let me introduce my, I suppose, close friend, associate, co-worker, ride or die, Red Lance.
Before Lady Cutter.
Yes, this fine lady here is Lady Cutter, and the gentleman we've met, and I'm very sorry, I'm already forgetting the name.
I don't recall where we met either. My name is Mr. McCarthy.
McCarthy, yes. Well, maybe it wasn't you. Were you not the angry gentleman with Ash chasing myself in the camp down?
Oh, no, that was me. Okay, that was you. It's Cecilia, right?
Cecily, yes.
Cecily, excuse me. Cecily. Okay, now I recall. Okay. How have you been doing?
We've been quite well, just mostly dodging law. I noticed there's a sheriff walking around in Rhodes at the moment.
I see. A sheriff or a deputy?
Oh, no, a sheriff. If it's who I think it is, it's definitely a sheriff.
Wait, who is it? Chevalier then?
Oh, I thought it
Might
was
be.
Wild.
Oh.
I don't know.
I might be wrong.
You might want to know that over there is, what was his name? I've never met him myself.
Red
Deputy.
Lance.
No, not Red Lance.
Oh.
I'm familiar. I hope there haven't been any issues with cacti in the past anymore, dear.
Oh, right, sorry.
That Red Lance. That one. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Understood. No, you're talking about the deputy that resides here, Lady Cutter.
Yes.
Oh, there's a
Just
deputy that stays here
Sacks.
now.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that
there
makes
is.
sense.
Just for reference, I don't believe he's around at all right now, but
Haven't seen him once.
You talking about Sax?
Yes.
Yes, that
that's the
gentleman.
name.
Okay, me and him are not on very good terms, so if he is around, I need to not be here.
no, I don't believe so.
Okay.
He's I've met him, I believe, one time prior and had a short conversation, but honestly I don't know when he's awake. I don't believe right now, so I think he'll be all right.
Think of it this way. He's fast asleep in his bed over there, and you're just here flaunting it in his face.
Pretty much.
Fair enough.
I heard that you had a bit of a meeting yesterday. Was that right, Miss? What was your name again? I'm sorry.
Cecily or Caldwell,
Cecily.
whichever one you want to go with. CC
Yep,
also
Miss
works,
Caldwell.
but there's so many CCs now, I've stopped using that.
Miss Caldwell, it is. But Lady Cutter told me you had a brief meeting yesterday.
Yes, a few days ago.
Oh, excuse me.
No, that's fine. About the potentiality of, I suppose, a business venture, but somewhat of a shady one. I don't. Well, it's up to
Yes.
Lady Cutter how much she wishes to divulge.
Yes. I've heard the proposal before.
There's no worries in terms of McCarthy here. What I know, he can know.
Ah, fantastic. Yes, no, have been thinking about that, sort of how it might work, and I think you and I will probably be on a similar train of thought, in that it would be a case of building up a repertoire with the Sisika guards.
But yes, it wouldn't work right away off the bat. There would have
No.
to be extensive establishing of reputation and trust, and even then, there is significant risk involved. It could jeopardize the whole company.
Oh yes, exactly.
I want to interject a bit here, just because I feel like I've been a bit out of the loop. I don't know how far back your relationship with Lady Cutter goes. I imagine it's quite a while.
Uh,
Is that right?
we've met a few times in passing,
Okay.
out west and in Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, dear Valentine.
I've
Yes,
heard
dear
you're having
Valentine.
problems with that. I am so sorry for suggesting Saint Denis. I completely forgot at the time when we were running from the law.
Well, Saint Denis is not that bad, all things considered. Valentine's a bit of a hot spot for us at the moment, but
I see. Who is it you're having issues with, if you don't mind me asking?
Lady Cutter, would you like me to give
Yes,
her some
please.
information?
You, you are so well trained in doing that. I'm sorry you have to again, but
Yes, no, we've no. Unfortunately, we had a falling out with some previous what were going to be employees of ours. They're the people that run the Dirty Dragon Saloon in Valentine. Um,
Are you talking about
sadly,
the milk bar up at the top of the town?
well, there was that too. That's a
Oh.
separate issue
Oh,
in
okay.
and of itself. But they might have banded together now. That's a whole different thing. But they were away for a good while. Basically, the Milky Hole people, we're just going to say milk bar for the sake of my sanity. The milk bar people were, they were gone for this entire debacle. They've only came back in force in the last week or so. So now this might be a double-edged sword, but we'll see. But no, sadly, we elected to let some of our employees go. 3 of them in particular. Like I said, the people that run the Dirty Dragon, Mr. Murdoch, Mr. Lawrence, and Miss Durrani. Um, and while we had thought that we had left on cordial terms, apparently they have taken such extreme hateful offense at being let go that they have resorted to publicly going around, basically rallying the entire town of Valentine against our company and against Lady Cutter and myself, spreading things like apparently Lady Cutter wants to have a hostile takeover of Valentine, and I've rode in with people and I've threatened the priest there. Let's see what else. That recently, apparently just yesterday, we sent in one of our workers to completely trash the church and tear up the Bibles. Just a bunch of things. So now apparently there's this gang of people that want Lady Cutter because they're mad. They confronted her yesterday because they think that it was her people, even though she's assured them that it hasn't been. And they're still going behind our backs. They've trashed our office in the oil fields multiple times. Now apparently the pastor's even saying pretty hateful things behind my back, even though I've been very kind to him. So it's become an entire, well, for lack of a better word, excuse my language, Lady Cutter, but it's been an entire shit show in Valentine for us as of late. And we've just been staying out of it. That was the plan, for us to mostly just ignore it, sadly, until these threats started coming our way recently. But yes, it has been extremely overblown for a reason that I can't really understand. So we've been cooperating with the law fully on this to try and, prove our innocence. But that has yielded mixed results because sadly, these people are still spreading whatever they spread or saying whatever they say. It's one thing to speak on, my character or our people's or even the companies, but to come after Lady Cutter and the things that they say about her is really just, it's starting to grind at my nerves a bit, but we're in the process of trying to get it handled, so.
I see. In the absence of Ash, are you all okay for sort of security and whatnot?
Yes, I have pretty extensive background in that matter, but the simple fact of the matter is that our company's not that big to begin with. I mean, minus Lady Cutter here, there's only 5 of us that are even, in the company that would be eligible for, defense if we needed to be. And we're not all around at the same time. So the sad truth is this gang of individuals with the, people that came in, Rex Moody and some other person, apparently related to the
Yes.
pastor.
Yes, a cousin and 4 others. Well,
Yes, conveniently. They gave a 48-hour time limit for Lady Cutter's associate, Miss Sam, by the way, is the one they suspect of ours, to give a written apology letter confessing to the destruction of the church property, or they will carry out their vague threats.
Sorry, Miss Sam, what's her last name, if you don't mind me asking?
Neither of us know it, actually.
Okay. So I only really know of one Samantha that I've ever met. She used to ride with the Phrase.
Would that be that one, Lady Cutter?
yes, that is true, dear.
Yes. We employed her a little bit ago for our company here. She's been working very well for us. Been very good, but they've pinned all of this on her recently just because she was in Valentine, that the last couple of weeks. And they knew they couldn't pin it on me either because they're already trying to wrap me up in this whole threatening the pastor thing, quote unquote. So it's been a bit of a headache, to say the least. But we're very confident that it hasn't been Sam that went in there and ripped up the Bibles and trashed the church for no reason, especially because Sam wouldn't do that without Lady Cutter's permission either.
Mm.
Yes, it's very
She has been known to act without permission. She is historically known for that with the outfit she's ridden with in the past. But if you trust her, that's obviously it's none of my business.
Of course. I could believe it, too, but what we built up here with Sam is definitely a little bit unique. It's not comparable to the Phrase in that regard, and Sam's respect for Lady Cutter is immense, and we've made it very clear in the past that anything we do on any, type of business, informal or not, goes through Lady Cutter, especially something as serious as this. That also, quite frankly, as dumb as this, definitely wouldn't be given on Lady Cutter's orders, and I think Sam would know that. But I appreciate the warning.
No,
So that's what's been keeping us up the last couple of days, sadly.
I see. Well, if you are happy to accept, I might be able to send some people in your direction to maybe lend an extra hand, just so that you're not always on your own. And they won't be highly wanted individuals.
Yes, that would be the next thing with our decision to have the law involved to, of course, hold up the image of a reputable and lawful company. I don't want to get anyone else in trouble being around us.
No. I mean, this is probably
is
risky
also
enough.
Yes, we are trying to promote as good a relationship with the law as we can. More out of necessity for the time being than anything else, to be honest. We've already...
Continue?
Sorry?
No, you continue.
No, I was just going to say we've already, spoken to multiple senior deputies, and there's already a detective that's been on the case that we meet with pretty frequently, spoken to sheriffs, because, like I said at first, with it just being rumors and slandering and, boycotting, real childish stuff, didn't pay too much mind to it. But sadly, it's getting to the point where, it's gotten to destruction of property, threats, intimidation, and possibly even in the next couple of days, violence. So we're a bit beyond that. And unfortunately, without the right people or resources, law is the one that we have to turn to for now. So we'll see if that has any merit to it. Not exactly crossing my fingers, but
Right. Well,
still
no,
gonna try.
that's to be fair. You utilizing law for their actual job role will help aid in you potentially getting a good relationship with the Sisika guards.
Yeah, possibly so.
I mean, I believe it will be a sheriff that you'll need to talk to negotiate a trade deal to go out there.
Luckily, we've spoken to a couple of sheriffs by now, but I don't know if I know the. Right, this actually brings me back to my original question. Sorry about getting sidetracked in
That's
that whole
fine.
Valentine stint. But I wanted to ask you, and I don't mean this to seem, direct or anything like that, but I'm just curious. So why Lady Cutter's involvement in this? Is it just because she's a reputable figure, or?
Because she's a reputable figure, and I personally believe Lady Cutter to be somewhat of a powerhouse, as tame as she seems.
I can believe that.
It's a request out of respect and competence, more than anything. I believe if
And,
anyone's going to achieve it, it will be Lady Cutter.
I think that would definitely be possible. So when it comes to if it was attempted and wasn't achieved, where would the fallout go?
It would fall on myself, no doubt. There would be no hard feelings from me if it was a genuine attempt to make this work and it just doesn't work. At least we tried. The only way you'd make an enemy of me is if you go to law and tell them about this.
Oh, no. That would be highly uncouth.
Exactly.
Yes, and I can respect that. I think that's just part of my concern for Lady Cutter being there. Just curious because I haven't been privy to a lot of the information here, but at the same time, I also know I wasn't around for any of it. So
Well, perhaps if I suggest how I see this perhaps working in my mind's eye, would be that you build up a relationship and reputation as a delivering a product to the prison, and it will get to the point where it is so mundane and normal that one day when you do that, we will have a distraction caused inside by the inmates, who will likely be myself and Red Lance at that point. At which point one of us will sneak away and collect either goods that you're bringing in, or, if possible, a lockbox.
jeez, a lockbox.
The lockbox is the dream, but we will just settle for cigarettes at first, being smuggled in. Other goods, utilities, herbs, things to keep people occupied. Maybe even milk. We don't get much of that at all in Sisika. They give the prisoners very bare minimum. Anything that you can use to barter and trade. And should it go wrong, you are more than welcome to turn around and say, that evil woman, she attacked me and made me do it. Of course, I won't actually attack you.
Oh, I would have not assumed as much. No, you're far more integrity than that, dear. What kind of challenge would I be?
Well, I'm still convinced that you're an assassin, so...
It's true. It's true. It is. Trust me, I've been staying around her every day for the last couple of months. I've seen her take out about 5 people already.
I've learned not to underestimate people that everyone else chooses to.
Well, thank you, Mr. McCarthy, for ruining my perfect angle on Miss Caldwell. Now she's on the lookout. I have to actually work for a kill now once.
My pleasure, Lady Cutter. Always here to increase the challenge, right?
Oh, yeah, you always look out for me. Thank you for that. To make sure to properly repay you for that.
Oh, you're in trouble.
Wouldn't be the first time. I'll just have to survive.
So far you managed. Maybe you should stop giving me challenges, so it gets easier for you too.
Maybe.
But yes, as for the initial scheme, as it were, I am quite happy to leave the how you get to the point of trust very much in your hands. You just need to let us know when you feel comfortable for us to cause a distraction once inside. And of course, we'll let you know when we are inside.
Yes, of course, that will have to align somewhat. I think it
Yes.
might take a significant amount of time to build up enough trust if we were to do this, and to get to a point of it being so mundane that it's not, oh, they come in for the second time, there's a riot going on, interesting.
Oh, exactly. Well, good things come to those who wait. I do not foresee this to happen overnight, nor do I foresee this to happen in the next month. I am quite patient and willing to wait.
That is a good quality in short supply these days, too.
Something I'm quite well known for is waiting.
Good.
But yes, at some point, I will have to introduce you to I would recommend as a go-between. So if I'm contacting someone from Sisika, I'll actually contact them, and then in turn they will come to contact you. Just to try and keep the chains clear. I don't want anything leading back to you, and quite a lot of criminals, once they become wanted enough, our telegrams can very much be intercepted.
Ah, yes, I heard about that happening to a few. The paper trail would be an issue.
Yes, I would like to make sure there's no paper trail leading back to you. Like I said, I don't want this to be a disadvantage to what you're trying to do in the crossing. And if it all goes tits up, I am completely willing to take the entirety of the blame. And that'll be the one time I'm happy for you to throw me under the wagon.
Oh, I have a free pass to do so. I mean, I hope I never have to do that, of course, but it's good to know that if it comes to that, there won't be any hard feelings. We all know this is going to be a rather risky move.
Oh, yes, no, incredibly so. Something I myself was contemplating a long time ago. Back when I had a transportation company. A very long time ago.
Oh,
Yes, the sort of goods we moved, though, were they're highly illegal and usually of the human type. Uh. Uh.
Especially out here in Lemoyne. It's pretty humid.
Yes, I do. I think I've got an ear infection from all my time in the East, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I was just telling her that.
But you were, I'm sorry, what were you finishing up with?
Good heavens, I can't even remember.
I think Lady Cutter, last thing Lady Cutter said was something about the risk being involved or something like that.
Oh,
right.
yes. I think I was just saying I'd like to mitigate as much risk to you as possible.
Which is most appreciated. I reckon this will naturally go in the direction of, gained influence with whoever benefits from this.
Oh,
Not
well,
interested
yes.
in money per se.
Oh, not to mention bragging rights. No one's achieved it yet.
Well, as much of an achievement it would be unwise to brag about having done so, don't you think?
Ah, that's true. Sorry, it's the Westerner in me.
Yes, we all have to adapt a bit.
But yes, it is an achievement, and at some point, should it be successful, I would very much appreciate some help maybe smuggling a few things out of Sisika.
I remember that painting, right?
Yes. A long time ago, I was very good friends with a dictator of an island who had his heart set on that painting. And I've had mine set on it ever since.
And we know it's still there.
Well, I can't imagine anyone else has gotten it out, but I'm sure at some point I'll frequent the place myself and find out.
Yes, we will find out very soon.
But yes, I'll be sure to send some people your way. Like I said, those that aren't wanted. There are those that are also wanted, like the Cap, who I would highly recommend once he gets a clean slate again, come your way.
Yes, I did reach out to him twice, but I didn't hear anything back. But were you the one telling me he has some family business to attend to? I think
Yes,
so
it was
last time,
myself.
right.
I know. How dare he have family that's not me? No, I'm joking. But yes, but just in case we have stayed in the East too long, and just in case Sax wakes up, we might be heading off. And should you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. And if you
Oh,
also need to hide from people, I do recommend the West. There's some lovely places that are actually quite comfortable, not just holes and caves.
Yes.
yes, as much as I'm partial to holes and caves in a desert, I need a bit more comfort these days.
Yeah, so I recommended there's a small house just north of Tumbleweed that I recommended to Ash.
Oh,
It's a good
right
spot.
on the little hill there,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yes.
oh, I think I remember.
It's very quaint, but also very clean and very functional.
Mm.
And in my experience, rarely frequented.
Makes it even more interesting in that regard. But yes, I honestly don't know what this gang around Moody is going to do. I believe, when would that be? Today already? Tomorrow? No, tomorrow
Yeah,
would be when it's up.
tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow would be their supposed time limit for whatever they plan on enacting.
All
We'll have
because
to
they want
see.
an apology letter.
Yes,
They
an
want a
apology
written
letter for
confession.
something that we didn't do, mind you. Which I can say with confidence. It'd be one thing if it was asking for an apology of something that we did commit, but with full candid, with the two of you, not a single thing has been done in Valentine on our behalf by anyone. So this has all been fabricated, so that's why it makes it even more difficult. Because we believe that pretty much no matter what we were to say, it's either we give them this fake written confession, which they can use against us, or we don't give the confession, which they use against us.
So it's a lose-lose.
Absolutely. Because I
Wow.
doubt that they're going to take our word over the people of Valentine, so.
Well, the law?
No, we already tried that.
Really?
And, they said that Lady Cutter was bullshitting them.
Wait, the law said that?
No, this gang.
Oh, the gang. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the Moody gang.
That's just what we're calling them because we don't know all of their people. We just know Rex
Yes, sir.
Moody lady. I don't know much about her, but again, she claims to be a cousin of the pastor's. But apparently, they haven't even talked to the pastor about this. So somehow they just magically knew that it was apparently our people.
Well,
Who knows?
according to them, it was eyewitnesses, the townsfolk, but the townsfolk are the one that are spewing these rumors, so they are at best a very unreliable source.
Yes, it couldn't have been witnesses of our people because we didn't put Sam over there. So I'm very curious as to what eyewitnesses came forth and told them all this. Likely the same people that had been spreading the rumors from the start.
Interesting.
Yes, well,
It gets better. There's assumptions or perhaps rumors of impersonation, that someone is trying to impersonate Ash, going around threatening and bribing people at the same time, mind you, to speak well of Silverlight, and McCarthy here apparently at the head of a violent squad of goons riding into town, guns drawn, bullying everyone out of their businesses so I can take them over. And, oh, have you heard? I entertain criminals and pay them good money to steal gems from miners so I can put a Silverlight stamp on them. That one was new.
I'm. Do you know what?
Interesting.
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
The problem is that all of this is completely false. So you can imagine our frustration dealing with it the last couple of weeks.
Well, in my experience, when everyone tries to villainize you, as long as you remain firm and true to your convictions, you usually come out better on the other side.
Yes, and that's what our intention was. But the problem is that it seems to be right now that their intention for us to come out on the other side is injured. Or dead.
No,
Or
true.
kicked out entirely.
Usually I would disapprove of going to law for anything. However, it does also work in my favor if it builds you up that respect within them. If you hadn't have gone to the law, I would have actually offered our services to help you.
Well, the problem is that one thing is that we don't actually have any ill will towards these people necessarily, despite the rumors and such. We're genuinely confused about where all this discourse has come from them, because like I said at the start, as far as we understand, we left it on pretty cordial terms. So I'm trying to understand, all of us are trying to understand where this is coming from. So if I had the opportunity, I'd sit down and talk it out with all of them, as I'm usually more of a man that likes to use my words if possible, but sadly it seems like we're being forced into a position where that's not an option, so we'll have to see. See what the law is able to do for us, if anything. But who knows? Maybe we'll ask your assistance at some point in the near future, depending on how things shake out.
Like I said, in regards to this particular situation and these people, I'll do my best to find people that can help you, but
Of course.
with the involvement of law, I'm afraid it just goes quite against my principles to involve myself, that is.
Of course. And we wouldn't ask you to do that. I know Lady Cutter wouldn't either. It's definitely got heavy law involvement for the time being, so probably best that you would distance yourself from that if necessary.
Yes. Well, exactly. And like I said, this actually works in all of our favour if it means that I can get things smuggled into Sisika. But we do need to be off. We have some things to prepare for. We have some big plans this weekend that need a few things sorted out.
Absolutely.
Don't let us keep you. It was
No.
lovely seeing you.
It was lovely seeing you too, and I am sorry that you're having to deal with Valentinian idiots.
Yes, the town changed quite a lot. Sadly, not for the better.
No. Well, I mean, the whole town is a crime.
Yeah, but it was better when it was people on the crime side that liked us.
Yes. Whatever happened to the bathhouse? I haven't seen them around.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a big
I
one.
know. This is what keeps me rather saddened. Apparently, my dear Christine had an issue with her voice, and state medics had to have a look at it, and allegedly it had gotten so worse they had to move her out of state.
Ah, I see.
Yes, and as well, such a cornerstone of the bathhouse, the rest sadly crumbled a bit more. I've only ever seen them, dear Ricky, from time to time, and Percy. But even they haven't been around all that much. I haven't seen Lily. I know they had a few new hires, but I never got to meet them. It's a tragedy.
It is. If Christine was still there, this whole issue wouldn't have even happened to begin with.
Actually, very
She
quickly.
wouldn't have let it.
That's very true. Very quickly before I do run off, have you ever come across a gentleman named Mr. Masters?
Mr. Masters? No, I don't think so.
I met him back in the day in Guarma. He used to be a detective in Saint Denis, I believe. I know he's very much not that now and just trying to make ends meet. Perhaps he might be a good contact for you. Very proper English gentleman.
I see. No, I think I'd remember a name like that, especially as another fellow Englishman. But no, I don't think so. Do you know where he operates nowadays?
I don't, I'm afraid, but I think I still have a telegram of his somewhere, so I will reach out and see if he's about.
Yes, it
And if
might
it's
be an
okay with
idea.
you, I would pass your contact details on for him to reach out.
Well, maybe not directly. First find out what he's doing. For
Yes.
all I know, he could be busy in Valentine now. And
That's
would be...
also true. I won't just hand it out. I'll make sure it's safe to do so first.
Good, thank you, dear.
But yes, we will be getting off, or at least picking up a boat and heading off.
Yes. Pick a good one, yes? I think they have quite a few there.
They do have some nice ones, and for the first time in a long while, I'll be renting one instead of stealing one.
Oh, look at that.
It's good seeing you both.
Absolutely. You both have a good day.
You too.
You too.
Did I send Casanova away? I feel like I did. Oh no, is that Casanova over there? Nope. No, this isn't my horse. I thought it was my horse for a moment. No, it is my horse. Going mad. I am absolutely losing the plot today. Okay. I hope you can make the jump. Ugh. Okay. Is it bad? Is it bad when they were telling me about these absolute Muppet human beings? That all I could think was, wouldn't it be a shame if one of them got shot in a hostage situation tomorrow? It would be a real big shame. Oh, here we go. Someone can have a free boat. Ooh.
You think I can get out of this stupid hat and jacket?
Yeah, we're heading out west. Go for it. Any joy?
Oh, I didn't check.
Nope. In the game.
I'll check.
Nope. In the game.
No go.
Balls. Okay, well if Mick's around later I can go fetch a stick from him, but... Or hopefully he's made a note that I've already paid for the dynamite and maybe any of the Have members around might hand some over.
What did you give him?
25 buns and 3 gold bars.
Okay, yeah, that should be more than enough.
Yeah.
Was that for one bar?
It
One?
was for 1, yeah.
Okay, alright. Oh, you better get on it.
Why?
There's wolves.
Oh.
Oh, he's going after the local man. Oh, well.
I was like, who's about to chase us?
No, just wolves.
So, Benedict, or do you want armadillo?
Let's look at Armadillo. If we see anybody in, we'll go to Benedict.
It looks pretty.
Relatively quiet. Yeah.
Is that just a wild horse in the town?
No, it's a saddled horse, but I have a telegram.
Ooh, me too. I just had a telegram from Wee. That's his name. He's gonna hate
Yeah,
me. That's his name from now on. Do you
Go
want to tell
ahead
him
and
to?
meet us in Tumbleweed. Not here.
Oh shit! I had a telegram from Ellis too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll respond to it in a bit, mostly
Okay.
because I'm going to give you the reins. I need to
Okay.
contemplate
We'll head
life.
Oh. Your turn, Cece.
Oh, wait, who's this just coming over the... Ugh. Okay, to tumbleweed.
Right.
What's this? Okay, just
You
ride...
recognize them?
Right, I don't recognise them now.
Well, there's two of us, one of them.
True, but you don't know who's inside.
Inside the sheriff's office?
Yeah, you don't know if there's anyone inside the sheriff's office.
Nobody's in there. We'll be
See,
fine.
you say this. I said this once, and then 5 fucking deputies came walking out.
I don't see any of their horses. They still have to go to the stables and get their horses.
True. I'm thinking if we go up to where the windmill is, just up there, or whatever. That is a windmill, isn't it? We can get a good look on the town who's coming in and out. And then if you
Yeah,
see
let's-
your friend, we'll go run down and meet him. Ow! I'm okay. You alright there, Cass? My poor horsey.
You know what? That didn't really hurt me at all, thankfully. Probably fucked your horse up pretty good, though. Apologize.
He's fortunately not limping, so I think we're alright.
I was looking behind me.
You were trying to see who that person was.
I was. Yeah, that should be fine up here.
Is it bad that whoever they are, I kind of want to rob them? They didn't have anything. No, do you know what? They didn't actually have it.
No,
Like,
they didn't. They had a bow. Yeah, they may have had something on their horse, but we're not going to be taking anything off their horse.
no, not at all.
No. I only saw a bow.
But imagine what they might have had stashed in a handbag or in a pocket.
Hmm.
I need a new pocket watch, by the way.
Well, they were hunting birds, and
Oh,
birds
so
can
they're
be quite
loaded. They're absolutely
yes.
rolling in dosh.
It's very possible, yes.
Oh, so apparently all of the West thinks Ellis is a rat.
They think Ellis is a rat?
Yeah, which
Why?
I don't know. Something's obviously happened. I find that hard to believe. Ellis is many things, but he was never that way inclined.
No, not at all. Why is this going around? Who's saying these things about him?
I don't know. He didn't tell me in the telegram.
Hmm. So he is alive.
Ellis? Yeah, he's alive.
Hmm. I thought you said Alice, not Ellis.
Oh no, Ellis.
That's your accent.
Apparently Ellis Frey?
Yes.
I don't know why he changed it to Frey from Shay, but okay.
Maybe he doesn't.
I will just be quietly
a tat-
disappointed in him.
Maybe he liked the way that. I mean, they both sound kind of similar, so.
It's fine. I mean, I'm also quietly disappointed in Chucky for changing his last name to Frey too.
It makes more sense for him to do it.
Well, yes, it's true.
Yeah. Than for Ellis, but his choice, I guess.
You know, I say I hate towns. I actually really like Tumbleweed.
Oh, I think it's probably my favorite town of all of them. Mm-hmm. What?
Nothing, I just apparently really wanted to slide on my ass up here. Oh, someone's coming into town. Is that him?
I can't tell. Is that a? No, that's not. That's not a local.
No, is that him?
I don't know. I can't tell from this distance. Go down. They use the law hitch.
I mean, I use that hitch too.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, let's see.
Good to see you again, my friend.
I didn't fucking. What are you wearing?
Yeah, we imagine coming out here in this. You think I'm sweating bullets right now?
Imagine looking like a lawman in the West.
Or do I look like a lawman?
A little bit,
I guess
yes.
it's the white shirt. It's just the white shirt.
And God forbid a man wears a clean white shirt in the desert.
And those fancy shoes. Look at those shoes. Yo, you must be living the high life right now, huh?
Well, I mean, I did pull off a little something not too long ago, and it paid quite well.
Looks like it. Well, it's good to see you, brother. Cece?
And I just want to say though, I mean,
Yes.
all that being said, I put all my money into my clothes.
It looks like it. Those shoes have to be at least $100.
They were.
At least, yeah. I mean, those. Hold on, let me get a closer look. Oh, yeah, those are very, very nice. Very nice boots.
Thank you.
Cece,
Yes.
this is officially me introducing you to Jonas McCoy.
Lovely to meet you, Mr. McCoy.
It's a pleasure.
Well, I hope you're
Hey.
either looking forward to making more money or potentially losing a lot of money, depending on how it
Absolutely.
goes.
I mean, I'm carrying this cattleman around on my hip, and I would like to get that sorted.
Yeah, we got to take care of that.
Okay.
So, Cece, what were you going to call him? You said you were going to call him something.
Wii U.
Did you hear that?
Wii U.
Yeah.
That's your telegram. That's
No.
how I now remember it. Wii U.
Yeah, no, but honestly, that's how I've introduced myself to a couple of people.
Have you actually gone up to someone and said, hello, my name is Wii U?
No, I just said my name is Wayu.
Ah, fair
Hey,
enough.
Okay. Yeah, close enough. That's a nice horse you got out there, too. Did you buy the horse with the money you got?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what is it you're riding?
It's this beautiful
Yeah, come look
Andalusian.
at it. It's a very beautiful horse. Look at that thing.
And I'm sorry for walking a bit slow here, but I'm breaking these shoes in.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
I walk faster than most people just because I'm a ball of nervous energy. Don't you worry, you take your time.
Yeah, look at that horse. That's a nice looking
It's
horse.
a very beautiful horse. Is that you said it was an Andalusian?
Mm-hmm.
That's stunning. Huh.
I
Well,
approve.
perhaps we can see how that horse fares on the route.
You know what? I just rode it here from Blackwater as fast as I could, and I'm actually quite impressed.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's it looks like a strong horse. Looks like it has some good lungs, and this guy's gonna hitch right next to you.
If you can't be the best, you want to stand next to them, right?
Yep. And you know
Good
what?
day to you, sir.
Oh, he just completely ignored you. He gave you the side eye, though. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Who's he running off to? Oh,
We gonna throw that hatchet at him?
I was. Why?
Oh, I'm just asking.
You know, not actually at him. I was going to very specifically miss.
Okay, good.
You know, like to keep him on his toes. You know, in case he loses one.
You gotta stay vigilant, head on a swivel.
Yes, Red Lance mentioned that you might come and do a job with us this weekend. Maybe more in the future.
Well, absolutely. I mean, he reached out to me about a potential job on Saturday, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, you know, I've been itching.
You're itching. Good. How are you with riding, running, and jumping?
Good,
Good.
good, and okay.
Well, I hope you like high risk, high reward type of jobs.
Sounds like a gamble.
Always. I will give you one very easy thing to figure out about me, which is I don't really do anything for the money. I do it very much for the experience. Which reminds me, do you know how to spin dials?
No.
No. Do you or are you interested in learning, or is this just I can't do?
You know, I don't know. I think maybe for this specific job here, I think I shouldn't be on the dials.
Okay.
But I won't won't exclude myself from that task in the future.
Fantastic. What is he doing? I don't know what you've done, but he doesn't usually just run off like that.
I don't know what it is, but you saw him blush a little bit there.
To be fair, he did say you saved his life once. Something about being the reason he got out of a prison once upon a time.
Yeah, that does feel like a lifetime ago. You know, sometimes you do stuff in your life,
Mm-hmm.
you figure out it ain't for you,
Mm-hmm.
and it sets you down a different path.
Very much so.
That's kind of why he's here, and I was there for a long time.
Ah. So you finally saw the way. And it was the way of someone that lives on the wrong, but if you're asking me, right side of the law.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just learn that there's difference between right and wrong is in the eyes of the beholder.
Very true. Right, I need to run at this man and push him over. 1 second. You!
He was. How dare you, Cece?
What? I was excited to see him. Hello.
Wait, I mean,
No, I wasn't. It wasn't that strong. I honestly, I
yeah,
barely
you
even
are
shoved.
weak, I will admit.
Ellis, we were rudely interrupted by Cece here, but Ellis,
I mean,
is,
what a surprise.
this is a good friend of mine, Jonas McCoy. Ellis.
I
Jonas.
tipped my hat to you, feller, but unfortunately, someone decided to knock it off.
Just knocked it off, yes.
Well, I'll tip my hat to you as soon as I'm done with the smoke. A pleasure, Alice. A pleasure.
Pleasure.
How have you been, Ellis?
Well, I was just telling Redlands here that, well, I asked him, do you want the true answer or the short one? And he said the true one, so I was just giving him the answer.
Ah, right. In which case, what I might recommend is, if you need supplies, grab them now, and then we should probably, if we're having conversations, not have them in the middle of a town. Even one as
Alright.
far out west.
Fair enough.
Yeah, though I know
Good.
Olya likes to lurk around, so...
I think Olya's dead.
So, people have told me this, but no one's been able to tell me...
I think she's dead. I haven't been able to
No,
confirm
no, no.
'cause I haven't seen the
Yeah, so I've been told
was
this,
gonna
but no
kill
one's been able to actually confirm it. They just say they think she might be. Like, no one said for definite.
Well, I hope she's not, because I was going to kill her.
No, I was going to.
No,
Yeah, no, I
she's
think
the-
I was gonna kill her.
She's one of the main reasons my life is turned upside down. Fuck, God.
Sorry, Ellis. I don't think you'll get your revenge. We can find the body and then you can shoot the body. How about that?
I'm not into desecrating corpses.
Okay.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Mm.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Right, I'm going to grab a stew because I haven't eaten a hot meal in ages.
Happy birthday, or Merry Christmas, or whatever it is. Put that extended barrel on it for you also, because it does matter in a gunfight, I'll tell you that much.
I really love it when guns are being aimed at my face.
It's not loaded, you're fine. No, I made sure it wasn't loaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not loaded.
Yeah. See,
You
it's
see?
not loaded.
Yeah, it's still...
It's still got that.
You know that almost really hurt. If I
Yeah, it
didn't
looks
have
like
these
it.
metal plates in my face, I would have probably felt a lot more. I actually can't feel the left side of my face as well.
Where did Ellis go?
He went inside. I think. No, he's at his horse. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't you stare at me like that.
I mean, you look pretty as hell.
All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go to the hut.
The hut.
Sound all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, McCoy. If I say the hut, this is gonna be where we go. So
The hut sounds
the
ominous.
hut. Yes, it does.
I hope I know where the hut is. Like, I'm assuming I know.
will tell you. Just go down this hill over here.
Yeah.
You'll have to go a little further to your right, so you don't take us off a cliff.
What do you mean?
Go to your right.
I'm
You're
so
right.
disappointed.
There you
now.
go. See, there's a little drop off over there. See those two big rocks? You just aim between those two.
I might give McCoy $50 just to treat himself to
that?
something less warm.
No, I think he's got some proper clothes, I think. But he got that money. He enjoys spending it on the finer things.
Maybe we
There
could
you go.
introduce him to Cutter and Co.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If he's riding with anybody, it's going to be with us.
I hope so. I like him.
I'll tell you more later. This is the hut.
You just refer to it as the hut?
The
The
hut.
hut. Yeah, just the hut.
The hut.
The hut.
Well named.
I know. I'm very creative like that. I like to do that too.
It's a good thing it isn't scorching out here.
Well, you have a little shade over here, so you're good. Just
Well-
come over right next to me.
Okay, Alice, out with it. And then so something I'd really like to do is run McCoy here through a job route that we're planning on for the weekend, which you're welcome to join us on running the route, but I think we've got a full party
That's
on the
fine.
day.
That's fine with me. I don't. It's whatever.
So I'm just going to throw you on the back of a
So,
horse.
The idea, what happened was, as I was telling Redlands to summarize, some months back, there was some infighting about the direction of things were going. We had kind of branched off from our plan of we're going to rob banks, we're going to make money, because we'd kind of burnt through it all fighting law. And then all of a sudden we started going into like literally daily fights with law. We'd started running low on supplies and such. So there was some infighting about what to do. And then Cass got sent to Skiska for like a month. Well, for thousands of days. I don't even remember. A long time. Anyways,
It flies when you're having fun.
yeah. And then that's when Cass's father showed up. That whole drama. Of course, I killed him. Go me. Of course, then Cass wasn't happy because Maeve's still missing. Blah. That's the quick summary. Long story short, Cass decides I need a break from this, which fair enough. I don't blame him. Honestly, I think we all needed a break. But I had always said I followed Cass. I followed Cass's lead. That was pretty much it. Obviously, I trusted everyone in the gang. That wasn't the problem. It was just I followed Cass, and Cass and I had talked about this about a month or two prior, where I said, Cass, I've learned a lot from you. Eventually, one day, I'd like to take what you've taught me and set out and put my own, you know, Ellis flavor to it. But not yet. I'm still learning. I just want to let you know that that's on my mind. He said, you know, absolutely. When the time comes, I'll support you. So I figured, well, if Cass is taking a break, now is a perfect opportunity for me to do just that. So me, Lavinia, a couple of Lincoln, Mac, we're like, well, let's restart Lavinia's gun running business. Let's do that. We'll start there and we'll pick up people along the way. So I start doing that. It starts off quite well. I'm wheeling and dealing, selling, making deals, doing all sorts of things. This life's pretty good. But I made an unfortunate decision where I started making a deal. Do you know who Lucas Riley is?
I've heard the name. I don't think I've ever met the person though.
Consider yourself lucky. The fucker runs out of Coulter, or at least he ran out of Coulter. But he was a pretty good supply of weaponry. But since he runs out of Coulter, I don't really know him. I just didn't give him my real name. I just gave him my telegram. I don't know how. Eventually, he and his people found out who I was and decided to tell Law. So I don't know if they sold it to Law or what, but just out of the blue, they told Law. And I know this because Sweeney, who I'm friends with, I'd say friends. I'm friends with Sweeney a little bit. He comes up to me and is like, Ellis, why are you gun trafficking? And I was like, what do you mean? I'm not doing that. I'm just, you know, Lavinia and I are operating the gun store in Armadillo. We're not gun trafficking. And he's like, well, word is that you're part of this group called The Collective and that you're selling guns for them. And that's what Riley called his group, I guess. Mind you, all I did was buy weapons from them, and I watched them kidnap a deputy once. But apparently I'm part of the group now, and apparently Law knows all about it, who I am, and that apparently I traffic weapons for him. I was like, well, that sucks a little bit, but, you know, even if I get hit with weapons trafficking, not the end of the world. We'll just have Lavinia hold all the supply.
Right.
So that way when they search my shit, they won't find anything. You know, it sucks, but not the end of the world. I'm a little confused as to why my information got given to Law, but whatever. Well, this is where Olya comes in. Because what ended up happening is that at one point, when I went to meet with Mr. Riley, he'd asked, you know, oh, how's things out west? And I was like, oh, things are good. I was just meeting with the Golden Hound since they were one of the main people I did business with. And I told them I was meeting with them. I guess they're having a scrap with Captain Henderson. And I only told him this because he was having problems with Captain Henderson. So I was like, oh, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend sort of deal. Well, apparently and I know there's more to it and I won't go into it for obvious reasons, but there's more to the Golden Hound story, and I guess he knew about it. So when they blabbed to Law, they also told Law all about all of these additional Golden Hounds problems, which again, how he figured out beyond me. Either way, it doesn't really matter. He does have ears in lots of places, so I'm sure I don't know how he figured it out, but I'm sure a friend had told him or something. I don't know. Either way, the fella's a fucking law rat, as it turns out. Telling Law absolutely every goddamn fucking thing that he learns,
Really?
including all about me. And what Oya comes in is then she goes and tells Golden Hounds this, because apparently I was the one who was blamed for the whole I guess not the Captain Henderson, the additional part that I'm not going to go into. But Oya goes and tells Golden Hounds, well, this fella who works for Lucas Riley, Ellis Frey, is telling all your shit to people. Well, I have a working relationship with the Golden Hounds, who are at least kind enough to come speak to me first. I'm surprised I didn't get executed that night, but we agreed that we were going to figure out what the hell was going on and kind of come back to it. Well, we haven't exactly come back to it, but I guess apparently now everyone in state thinks I'm a rat, because apparently I'm a rat. And now no one wants to do business, so fuck me. So I will fuck all you for just being like, Golden Hound, you wanna hear some I just
Well, if she's dead, then that's where she needs to be.
agreed. I'm just sad I wasn't the one to be able to do it.
I think there was a long line of people who wanted to be the ones to put her in her grave.
Yeah. Either way, it's a complicated mess, but I just want to. If I'm not going to be able to sell things, then fuck it. Fuck law. Fuck Lucas Riley. Fuck law. Burn the whole state down. I don't really care anymore.
It seems it's interesting that a lawman would do that.
To be
They know what
fair,
they're doing, I guess, but
to be fair, I don't know. I mean, I guess I have an idea of what it means. The Golden Hound said that we were quite persuasive when we were talking with Olivia. So I think it might have been forced out of him, but
right.
whether that was threatening and then being like, okay, okay, or like physically persuasive, I don't know.
Right. Okay.
But still, it's just a shit situation.
Who exactly is it that's accusing you of being a rat?
It honestly, I don't really know like who it is. So it ended up happening. All this happened right before my wife and I decided to go on a trip to Mexico, just to get away from the drama. And I'm coming back trying to figure out what exactly is going on. I just got a telegram being like people are saying you're rats, but I don't really have any further detail. So I only just got back and I'm trying to figure it out.
I guess what I'm really asking is, who is it that doesn't want to do business with you because they think you're a rat?
All right.
Well, the Golden Hound stopped responding to me, so I imagine that's.
Golden hounds, golden schmounds. Who needs them?
Are you friends with these golden hounds?
I worked closely with Donnie. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's always more ways you can look at it, right? I mean, if they hear something and rather than talking it out with you first, they just jump to conclusions. Fuck them.
Yeah. Either way,
if they keep want to call you a rat, I mean, you gotta stick it to them.
either way, I'm just trying to, like I said, because I only just got back, figure out next steps forward.
I might have some ideas.
Yeah. If you ever have, I know you said you were full this weekend, but if you ever have work, it doesn't even necessarily need to be banks.
Are
I
you
said,
currently? Are you wanted for anything at all? Are you currently clean slate?
I think I'm wanted for weapons trafficking, attempted first-degree murder, and kidnapping.
Oh, fair enough. Well, okay,
Or just
that
a
one won't work.
Nope.
Well, accessory to attempted first-degree murder.
Yeah. Semantics.
Yeah.
Right. I say we wait for the weather to pass, and then head off in Valentine direction, just because I want to see how McCoy's horse takes the route.
Sure, it'll do very
Okay.
well.
Yeah. I also want to swing by the telegram station again because I realised I had a response from Faye and I didn't respond.
Oh, okay. No, fair enough. Yeah, let the weather clear up. I'm probably gonna have to take a bit of a nap, but y'all can run the route, and I can meet y'all afterward if you're still around.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna be around for this show and tell, and then I'm gonna take a little nap as well.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Fantastic.
Let's do it.
So, what I might ask is if you're coming with us, I'm going to ask you to sit on the back of McCoy's horse because he's going to have a passenger, and I just want to, again, just cover all of our bases.
Works for me.
Ellis,
Oh yeah,
are
you're
you
going.
It's
looking
still
into
pissing it down with rain.
selling weapons and whatnot?
I still have quite the supply, yeah, if you need something.
Keep acquiring them, and if you got a supply, I'll start buying them off you.
Alright, yeah, I have more revolvers than I know what to do with at this point. I think we're approaching 20, to be honest.
Okay, that's good.
And then I have...
Yeah.
Here we go.
Fields and navies for sure. Okay. I'll touch base with you probably a little bit later today. I'll probably buy, what do you say, about 10 navies? Is that reasonable? Okay. Whatever navies you have, I'll buy those off you. All right. Y'all take care of one another.
Take care.
Okay.
See you.
Find me
I'll
a
try to-
telegram when you wake up.
Yeah, I will. McCoy, don't let me down. Don't embarrass me.
Wow. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'll try not to.
All right, brother. Y'all be safe.
Okay.
Which bank are you doing?
Valentine.
Classic.
Do you know what? I've been trying to get this bloody route up and going for forever. This one in the Rhodes boats still hasn't
You
happened.
still haven't done the
No.
roads boat.
Do you know what? No one wants to do it. Everyone's like, oh, it's too risky.
Yeah, it's too risky, but that's part of
That's the whole point.
What happens? Worst case, you get caught. You go to Siska for 100 days.
Oh, well, here's the thing. Everyone other than me is looking at a long time in Sisika.
Ooh, I spent over 2,000 days in there. All while getting tortured for killing Benny, so...
You killed Benny?
Well... I didn't pull the trigger. Lavinia did, but I was the reason that said trigger was being pulled in the first place. Because they showed up to the fort looking for me because I was wanted for first-degree murder then. And... CJ decided she wanted to try to emotionally manipulate me. Almost works even, actually. I have to say, fair play. It was a really great idea. But eventually Lavinia was like, I'm not going to let them emotionally manipulate you. And so then we had a big shootout and she killed Benny. But we all got charged for it. But that wasn't the first degree murder. The first degree murder was Cass's father. Because those happened shortly after each other. And that is a murder that I am proud of. Because that man needed to die.
Okay.
And maybe things have calmed down by now. But because most of my telegrams were from early on in my vacation. So maybe I'm overreacting a bit, but I also don't want to find out and, you know, die, so.
Well, I mean, if people, you know, they're calling you a rat, that's one thing, right? But if they don't matter too much, I mean, them
Well,
using
my
this,
only
listen,
fear
just
is
them using that as an excuse to not do business with you.
I can live with
You also
that.
gotta consider the fact, right? I mean, that's getting off it real fucking cheap.
That's what I was saying. If that's all it is, then I can live with that. It's just the added baggage that comes with rat is usually aren't let off that easy. Just that easy, I should say. So we'll see how it goes. But apparently Cass is back and running.
And married to the actual devil. I don't know if you've heard that one.
I can't remember if I knew that or not. He sent me a telegram when he got back, but I cannot remember for the life of me if that was mentioned in it or not, because that was right. I don't remember. I don't know. I'd have to go back and check. It's what makes her the devil.
Oh, she has a history out west of gathering information and selling it to other gangs.
Oh, so a rat.
No, yeah, not even a rat, a snake.
Okay, a snake. That's more like, yeah. Which, to be fair, that would make me a snake too, not really a rat, wouldn't it? Oh well. Tomato, tomato. So wait, who is it?
Ren LeBeau?
The name does sound familiar.
Yes, I hate her. You would have heard about her as being a Kettleman ex.
Yeah.
Her existence is one of the reasons why I had such a rocky start in the crossing.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about her.
Oh, she's posh and English too, so...
Yeah, there can only be one posh English woman out here.
Oh no, I don't care about there being more like that out here. I just...
There's only room for one.
I'm sorry, but... Okay, so this is what has me howling with laughter every time I think about it. So Cass was a big fan of James Kelly. In fact, I think James Kelly was Cass's hero. James Kelly
was my Cass, yes.
Yes, well, James Kelly couldn't stand Ren. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's attacked her multiple times to try and get her to go away.
That's ironic.
And that horse he rides, because he rides around on James Kelly's horse these days, I was on the back of that horse when I first met her, with James, rinsing the shit out of her for being with Morgan at the time. Charles Morgan, not the other Morgan.
I was going to say, not the Redwater one.
No, not Redwater Morgan.
So I was going to say, if she was at the Redwater Morgan, that's a record low.
But yes, she so as I had been told, she had collected information on Sam's Club and tried to sell it to the Kettleman gang. And when they obviously went, no, we don't do that shit out here, she then took all of that information, including the Kettleman gang's information, and tried to sell it to Redwater. Or did sell it to Redwater, one or the other.
Oh, that is low. Cass married. Castor.
Yeah, came back from Mexico married. Poor Sarah Sawyer, I don't know her name. Whoever the ex is, poor her.
No, I don't feel bad for her one bit. She might have at least not been the devil, but she was just as bad. Oh, no, that's not a fair comparison. She was bad in her own way.
Well, she was a civilian. What did you expect?
Well, considering we confronted her multiple times and told her if you're going to, you need to choose if you want to be Cass's girlfriend or if you want to be a gang member, like a member of the group. And every time she's like, I'm gonna be a group member, guys. And you're like, all right, that's what you want. Then we have some expectations. And literally every time it was like, failed expectation, failed expectation. So, if she just told us, guys, I'm a civilian, I'm just dating Cass, that would have been one thing. But she kept telling us, I want to do this, and she would go robbing with us, and then feel bad and try to get the guns back.
To be fair...
She's still trying to buy one of those guns back from me, actually.
So you say that, but she was still a civilian. She was a baby crim. You can't expect her to be perfect off the get-go.
I didn't. I didn't expect her to be like, oh, you know those robberies we did, guys? Actually, I'm going to buy those guns back and sell them back to the people we robbed them from.
That's right. You know the last time, well, the first time I should say, the first time I ever went robbing with someone, I kept shoving $100 in their pocket because I felt bad.
Oh, Cece.
Yeah, I did the same. Not anymore, mind. I did back then.
Either way. Is it shitty what Cass did? Yes. But did she need to be let go? Yes. Granted, I'm biased because, you know, I'll take Cass's side 99 times out of 100. Hell, I think the biggest mistake I ever did was I supported Cass instead of Sam once.
No, that wasn't a
was wrong.
mistake. Mm-mm. That definitely was not a mistake.
I'm not talking about Booker.
No. I'm talking about Daisy Chain Shoeless. Boo-hoo. I don't know if I'm a civ. Let's go do lumber run, Sam.
She's not a civ. It's very much a front. Either way. Drama.
It always is in the West. My God, whatever happened to just doing whatever the fuck you wanted to when you wanted to?
Amen. That's all I want to do these days. Rob folks, shoot law, go down with a bang. Hell yeah.
So, from the back of the bank, we'll ride down to here. And the actual route itself, so you can't push your horse until you get past, like, there's 2 dead trees. Once you get past the second dead tree, you can start pushing the horse a bit more, but if you want to try and keep up, I'll try and shout out what to miss. Or actually, should we take it slow? Rather than me speed it, we'll take it slow so you can see the route. So, we turn up here.
Have you shown this route? Have you done this route before?
I've done this many a time.
Okay, I would say I think you've shown this one
I
to me.
have done. This is another one I've been planning for months. Let's just go with like months. So this is your first dead tree. Keep it to your right. And then you've got your second dead tree just coming up. Keep that to your right as well. And then you can actually shoot through these 2 trees and it keeps you quite nicely lined up for us to climb up the
I
hill.
remember this one.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so this bit you want to try not to stumble over the rocks. And we come this way. Now, just as we reach the corner, we're going to turn left. There's a rock here that you can just dip around. Yep, and then we continue up here. So this is very much done in a almost in a single file, just because we're hoping lawmen don't do that and they eat shit for the most part of this journey. Then we looped down here. And down this bit. Now, you're going to want to hug the rock face, because if you don't, you're going to go down a hole. So we will single file it through here. And then down here. We select cut down here. Down through these 2 rocks and trees. Ride up on the path for a little bit, and then we turn off left. Can you see where this fallen tree branch is? You want to go all the way to the left of it. And then through here, there's some shrubs this bit here. Aim for these shrubs and keep going. Then we continue this way, and we kind of dip and weave around these trees. And you can actually go right up and over. There's no harsh drops. It might look like there are, but there isn't. Okay, and then we get to here. And we cut across this bit. And then we come through here. Keep the rocks to your right. Okay, we still here? And then, if you're gonna have to trust me on this bit, you can come down here, and then we scoot a bit down this bit. Until we get to this here. That looks scarily like my horse. Right. So, we will abandon our horses here. I'm just going to flee mine, though, for the next part of this journey. So, at this point, myself and Red Lance should be up at the front. You're going to have a young man called Indy on the back of your horse, potentially. We get off our horses and we run up this hill. Sending a horse out to pasture there. So, when we get here, Red Lance is going to set down some dynamite. Now, this is where we separate. So those that were riding the horses, that'll be you, myself, and a lady called Faye, who hopefully you'll meet before the job. We'll run past whatever they're doing, and we are going to run up to here. We jump off, so we will potentially have all of the bank loot on us. Meanwhile, the three that stay behind are going to act as somewhat of a distraction. If they can't blow up the law that are still in pursuit, they will continue on their own route that way. We will take a jump. Have you gone cliff diving before?
Don't actually jump.
No, absolutely, do jump. Jump this way. It's fine! He doesn't want to get his clothes wet, does he?
The exact words were, "No way in God's name will I ever make this jump."
He will absolutely make this jump.
I told them I could give him a push.
I'm still waiting. I'm going to push him over.
All right.
I'm just
I'll
going
wait
to...
here.
What if I just shoot him in the leg and then he'll fall down?
I mean, if you like.
Come on! He's not, is he?
I could shoot the bridge right above him and rain some wood on him.
Come on, he can do it. But he's not gonna... Don't shoot at him. Okay, I'm gonna swim across.
We're getting close.
Okay. Are we okay?
So you want to tell me that you all want to jump down there
We're gonna jump down here.
like fucking lunatics?
Like fucking lunatics, absolutely. With a massive explosion going off behind us. So if you don't jump, you're gonna get blown up.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they're gonna see, you know, a bunch of people, you know, jumping off this cliff and a big explosion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're gonna notice, you know, if somebody, you know, just one person maybe, you know, just slips off to the side over there?
You need to jump with us. You know you want to. I'll buy you some new shoes.
If you think that I'm jumping down there
Mm-hmm.
from this height in these shoes,
Take them off
you
then.
crazy. You even crazier than I thought. Yeah,
I'll buy you. I'll buy you
I'm gonna take it
two.
all
Do you
off.
know? I'll buy you 2 new pairs of shoes. Come on.
I'm gonna take it all off. Don't look. So you're telling me, okay, I gotta buy myself some clothes and wear some old shit.
Absolutely. I'll treat you to something if you want. Okay. I believe in you. Just hold your breath and try not to hit a rock.
I gotta. This might take a little while, okay?
I believe in you. It's okay. Just, you know, go to your happy place, wherever that may be.
We gotta jump.
We've got to jump. This isn't even the halfway point.
Wait, this isn't even the halfway point.
This isn't even the halfway point.
So you're telling me there's gonna be even more after this?
There's even more after this.
And just, you know, how long have you been planning this for?
8 months.
8 months.
8 months.
Okay, so I can't even make the excuse that that this isn't, you know. Thought over.
Oh, this is
Multiple times.
tried and tested.
Is there a special place that I need to aim for?
Not the rocks. So you see that big
Not-
rock
not the
there?
rocks. Okay, thank
Don't
you.
hit it.
Yeah.
And then see that big rock there? Don't hit that one either. Just for that nice little clear patch of water. It's okay. If you drown, I know mouth to mouth.
Let me just take this in, okay? Okay.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Did you get him?
No.
Oh no, quick get him out. We have to save him.
He jumped. That's why I said you don't jump, you just run off.
Oh no, where is he? Can you see bubbles? Can you see bubbles in the water? Oh, is that him down there? That's a duck. Oh no.
Oh, wait, over there, to the down here. Lots of bubbles. And it's a fish.
Okay, so I'm looking at a duck, you're looking at a fish. He's gonna be on the bottom of the bloody water. He's gonna have sunk like a bag of rocks.
Tried the lasso him and it didn't work.
Oh no, I hope the current brings him up somewhere. Oh no! Ellis! We didn't just kill Red Lance's friend, did we?
No.
Oh,
you
oh,
just
is
killed
that
Red
Bubbles
Lance.
over there?
Those are fish.
McCoy?
I told you not to. That's why I told both of you. Don't jump, just run.
I mean, I take a leap every time.
Yeah, if you leap.
I've never fucked that.
Bubbles?
Can we see him? Is there Bubbles? No, that's a fish.
Oh, I found him.
Oh, you found him. Oh! Did you belly flop?
Alright, come on.
Are we good?
Well, at least I didn't hit the rocks.
At least you didn't hit the rocks. You're gonna
Yes,
have
you
a
didn't
very
hit the
shiny red
rocks. He's
belly, aren't you?
alive.
Let's get you across. Let me get you a nice comfortable spot. Ooh. Unfortunately, we have to go back up there to get your shoes, so we can try that jump again. Right. Where is a nice soft area to pop you down? Like right here, I think.
Lucky for you.
Okay.
Watch out.
Are you able to pick him up or? Yeah. You okay? How are you feeling, McCoy?
Can you hear me?
I can. You look very angry.
Oh, I'm just a bit sour.
Just a bit. It's okay. We'll get it the second time.
Do you have another bag?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Oh, you can do two, or you got more jumps than yeah. Did you see me dancing?
I didn't know. I was too busy
Oh,
worried
that was
about
the same
McCoy here.
interpretive dance that I used to distract the law so Faye could escape town once. True Ellis classic. Did Olya have any friends?
Olia?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Fuck.
Okay. That's
I think
ooh.
water might be my only weakness.
Really?
And bullets. Ow! Jesus Christ!
Ellis!
Sorry, I'm just so disappointed about the whole Olya thing. I just acted out in anger.
Okay.
Let me be much more friendly.
Right.
That was
We
quite
will
rude of me.
practice that jump later. I'm not going to make you do it in the mist, because if you fall in and we can't find your body, well, that's the problem. So, I'll show you the rest of the route. We jump from
Wait,
that
there's
big
more
height,
to this.
and you swim across to here. In fact, let me let you get your breath first, and let me give you this too. It's not warm, sadly, but it's salty.
No, you don't. Before you show me the rest of the plan, we're gonna do that shit again.
Okay, are we going to get you across? You do realise that if you drown, Red Lance will probably never forgive me. So try not to do that. That'd be nice, if you could.
Just maybe have somebody, over here with a rope just in case.
Oh, Ellis did try and rope you out.
Did not go very well. It bounced off you. But you did eventually wash ashore, so in a way it kind of worked.
Mm-hmm. If it makes you feel better, you're not the first man I've convinced to jump off there that's struggled to hit the landing.
Oh yeah, no, that makes me feel so much better.
Hmm. Okay, so when you jump, what we'll do is we'll get Ellis down first, and you can see where he aims for. And whatever you do, don't go limp when you hit the water. Do not go limp when you hit the water.
Why would I go limp?
Some people do. They think if they relax their bodies, it's easier, but actually, that's what screws them.
My word of advice, when you go off the cliff, don't hop off, just run off.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't hope, my insane body mass is gonna hit the bottom again.
Well, fortunately it is a running waterfall, so you'll eventually wash up somewhere. Okay. Rather than have you swim across, let's... Hello, Casanova. Tell you what, do you want to hop on the back of the horse and we'll get across the water? Now, how are you feeling? You're not too cold, are you?
No.
Good. Let's hop off here.
No, the cold never bothered me anyways.
Well, the only advice I can give you this time is just let it go.
Are there fish down here in this river?
There are definitely fish down here in this river. You're not scared of fish, are you?
No, I was just wondering, if we can, I don't know, go catch a salmon or something.
Ah, okay. Are you hungry?
Oh, not right now, but I mean.
So this is where it's going to be a bit more difficult because it is a bit foggy.
Don't die.
Sort of aim yourself in that direction when you jump. Ellis go first. Ellis, demonstrate. Oh! Oh, I think he made it. Yes. Okay. See? It's fun when you get it. I don't suppose you brought your shoes with you, did you? Did you bring your shoes with you?
Nope.
Alright, well, Alice is over there, so 1 second. Alice! Alice! Can you go back and grab his shoes for me?
Oh no, I'll come back and grab them later.
Okay, well, we've got a lot of running and walking, and I don't really want to make you run like a homeless person.
I got my pants though. That's all I need.
Is that all you need? Well, okay. But don't say I didn't try and help. Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't suppose you brought your shoes and clothes down with you, did you?
It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go. Afterwards, I'm gonna go back and grab it.
It's more because there's a lot of running now. So once we get here, we dip down whilst the other three are hopefully drawing attention. Then we come up here. Okay, so from up here we then make a run towards the train tracks in front of us. Oh, is Alice still with us? Is
I
Alice
don't
still
think
with
so.
us? We haven't lost Alice, have we?
We might have.
Shit.
Here he is.
There we are. Okay, so we run up that hill and we run towards this tunnel here. Okay, and then we go through here. You want to come up this bit, and then you want to jump without falling down the hole. Okay, and we come up here. And then we come down here. And up here, where we slide down a bit more. And then we come down here. How are our toes? Okay. We're nearly at the halfway point.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So duck down here. Okay, so this is where we can take a breather. Tomorrow I will have a crate stashed down here with some sort of dry things and warm things and bits to eat. Because from this point we need to go back round. It's
Right, are you telling me that there's only gonna be 3 of us here?
There's only gonna be 3 of us here.
And that's gonna be you, me.
And Faye.
Okay.
She's a beautiful redhead. And
Yeah, no,
actually,
I'm sure that's not gonna be distracting.
yes, McCoy, you're gonna be just you, me, and Faye. And then once we've caught our breath and filled our bellies, we go this way. Now, there is sometimes a bear around here, so just be aware. We might have to kill
Oh,
it.
neat.
Remind me, we need to get you hold of a long arm for you. Is the bear here? I can never tell. No, I think we're good. So, we run. And this is all on foot. I'm sorry.
There's another bear up here too sometimes.
Yeah. Then we go across here. So, this is the point where we're hoping to avoid running into anyone. Yes, this is a run, 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 run. I really hope you've still got your military stamina.
I gotta be honest with you, I was kind of slacking.
Okay, well, you know,
The requirement,
if you need
to
us to
join
slow
was
down,
genetic.
we can. Oh, and then we go across this bridge. Don't mind me, I nearly missed it in the dark.
This is the most CC route I've ever seen.
I spent a long time on Guarma where we didn't have horses, so I got very used to just running. I'm a very good runner, it would seem. Lung capacity for days. Okay.
It's dog.
Right then, we need to cross here. So the best way to do this is let the current take you for the most part, but try and cross and hop up.
I got dinner.
You got dinner?
Come back here.
I believe in you. Well done. I know nothing about fish, so this is on you. Are we carrying the fish with us?
Yes.
Okay, well, we continue this way.
Wait a minute, I can't run with this.
Can you not? Well, we'll walk then. Ugh, that fish's lucky day. So, this way. How are we feeling so far? How are your feet?
What is
I hate
Great.
you.
Great.
Okay, just remember to take deep breaths.
I'm so glad you're full tomorrow.
Ellis, you can come and do the Rhodes Bank job if you want. The one with the
I'll
boats.
gladly get arrested over this.
Okay, so we come up here. And it should bring us in at the bottom of town, where we can sneak in and grab our horses from the stables. Law won't be by the stables. They'll be at the top of town doing paperwork for the fact that most of their people just got blown up.
Right.
Yes. And then from here, we grab our horses. If you really want to risk it, we can go and change our clothes, and then we rendezvous with the rest at a cave in the east. It sits on your map just by the A in Annesburg.
Okay.
Of course, if anyone's been caught, if you want to break out, we will all try and do a breakout. But yes, that is the route for those on the riding
mean-
side.
You mean the
How many,
marathon?
Hmm?
How many days are people wanted for?
I think I'm about 200. Red Lance is looking at about 2,000. Faye, Kyle, and Indy, I think, are also around that sort of mark.
Okay, I was just about to say I ain't fucking breaking anybody out of prison for if they're under 1,000 days.
Hmm?
I
What
mean,
was that?
if I get caught, if I'm the only one who gets caught, don't break me out, please.
Oh, so this is where this gets interesting. I personally want to get caught at some point. There's something in Sisika I want,
Crazy.
and I want to lay my eyes on it first. I mean, otherwise the law wouldn't know at all that I was a criminal.
All right. I'm gonna lay my head down and catch my breath for a bit.
Okay.
Nice to see you again, Cece.
Nice to see you too.
Nice to meet you, Mr. McCoy. Good luck tomorrow. You're gonna need it.
Thank you.
Oh
Good
my
meeting you, Ellis.
God.
How are you feeling? Let's go get your shoes back.
And the rest of mine.
Fact, do you want anything to eat? I can nip in and grab you a stew or something. And a coffee.
No, I'm good.
Here you go, let me treat you. Also, because I feel like I've probably ruined your clothes.
Oh, it's just my pants. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, you're going to need something, so...
I'm gonna need a bath after this, that's for sure.
Fortunately, there's a bathhouse across the way, but let's go get your clothes first. What were we looking at?
I was just looking up at the sheriff's office.
Yes. I'm just going to avoid that like the plague. Personally, I'd like to be behind bars a bit longer than what I'm probably looking at. Is this a disguise?
Just found the bucket right there.
Just thought you'd pop it on.
Yes.
But yeah, so this tree here is where we will ooh, not the little one, the big one, is where we can hitch up the horses. And then we'll come down here. Seeing as we're going back that way, I'll take us up the route. So how are you feeling about joining us on this?
I think it's going to be fun.
Good. Well, that's what I aim for anyway.
Before we go anywhere, can I just try something?
You can indeed.
Go back towards town. I want to earn $20 off that lawman on the porch there. If you go back to the tree where we're gonna hitch the horse, I'm gonna take off my suspenders and I'm gonna take off my pants and I'm gonna walk up to him and I say, if you give me $20 right now, I'll go put some clothes on.
Fair enough.
And if it works, I'm gonna do it every single time I see somebody in a town. Sir, hold my pants.
God.
I'll be right back.
It's not. Jesus.
I mean, he said I can run if I want, so I just ran.
Why are we running?
He was gonna walk me down to the tailors. He said, "Hey, you can run if you want to."
So you ran away.
Yes, I did. But I got $20.
Nice. Okay, we'll do a loop round. I didn't want to burn the turn off too soon. That's why do I imagine you're going to make more money doing that than anything else?
I mean, if it works, it works.
That is true. Okay, well now you've made a bit of extra cash. How do you feel about the job tomorrow?
I think it's gonna go great.
Okay, I don't want to push you into doing anything you don't want to do, other than that jump.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get that was my biggest boundary I had to cross, but I did it twice.
I know. Well done. I'm proud of you. You got back on that horse.
I did a 1.5 time, I'm gonna say.
No, what a profitable day you've just had. But yes, I believe we're going for 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, that should be manageable.
But yes, what we do need to do is we probably need to get you a long arm of some description. You know, just so you're not completely without much protection if we do come across bears and wildlife, which has always been my biggest enemy. I don't know about anyone else.
Oh, the local wildlife.
The bloody wildlife, yep. Were you comfortable doing that with someone on the back of your horse as well, and with the horse you currently own?
Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue.
Fantastic.
You know, I usually go by the mantra, you know, it's not an issue until it is.
Well, exactly. People seem to think you need the fastest horses, when in actual fact you just need to know how to ride them.
Yeah.
Here we go, let's go get you some shoes. I can't believe you just picked a bucket up and got $20.
You know what? I think I'm gonna keep this bucket. It's my good luck bucket.
Yeah? I'd just like to point out the last man that approached me looking exactly how you are got a knife in the leg.
Please don't.
No, I won't. Don't worry. I need you at top form for the job tomorrow. Also, I like you. You can stay.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, that can change, though. I am very fickle. But no, any friend of Redlance is a welcome friend of mine.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put the bucket here. Just
Oh, I forgot I had this. It's a bit cold now.
you know that never works on me.
What doesn't?
You going? Oh, it's getting cold now. And then you know I'm supposed to give you my jacket.
No, I mean it's getting cold. There's in the coffee. I don't want your bloody jacket.
I don't have my jacket. So stop pestering me.
Go on, you enjoy that first.
I don't want to stand on this rock with one leg like this.
Why not? It's called a power stance.
There's nothing like a good cup of coffee. Out in the rain. You and your friends.
Gosh, you could go be a salesperson for the coffee bean company. Okay,
Thank
right.
you for the coffee.
No, you're welcome. I just made you run bloody miles. I reckon I'd call that an easy 2-mile jog. Yes, I do sadly need to put my head down
Nope.
for a bit. So, is there anywhere you would like to go?
Bah, bah, bah. You know what? There are these small camps around here. Can you just drop me at one of those?
Also putting your head down?
Yeah.
In
And
which
I do
case,
wanna avoid Valentine for a little bit.
that makes sense, doesn't it? Which camp is it? This
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah. Let me just.
And I'll tell you what, I might take one of the other tents, and before you wake up, I'll slip I've got a map that I can scribble on, and I'll just slip it under your pillow,
Yeah. Sure.
so you can have the route in a visual form.
Yeah. Well, absolutely. Okay, you
Right.
can take the big tent, and I'll take the little
Are
one.
you sure?
Yes.
Aren't you a gentleman?
Well, it was good meeting you, and I can't wait to do this tomorrow.
I know, it'll be fun.
See you later.
See you later.